Hello YouTube, welcome to another video tutorial from the Greylog. Today I'm just going to demonstrate how to use layers and the layers panel. Firstly, I'm going to go over to the toolbar and select my rectangle tool. Left click there and hold that down for a second. It gives you the options to pick the shape tools which you want. I'm going to select the rectangle tool, and you'll notice on the options here for the rectangle tool that we've got shape layers selected, and we've got add new shape layer, and this means so when we draw out our shape, Photoshop will automatically add a new layer for us to hold the shape. And you can see that that's what's happened. We've got a nice green colour selected here. I'm going to go back to the drawing tool there and select the ellipse tool. I'm going to draw out the ellipse there to add, and you see again Photoshop's added another shape layer for us. Just going to change the colour of the circle that we've drawn there, or ellipse, to help us define the area a little easier. And you can see by the options that we're given here is when you've drawn out your layers, you can, it's not like some drawing programs that you may have had experience with, whereby you go onto the canvas here and select what you want to move. So if I wanted to move the green rectangle and I click on it and hold the left mouse button down, you'll notice that the ellipse circle, the orange circle's moving, which is not what we wanted. But you'll see over here in the layers panel that we actually have shape 2 selected, which is the circle. We'll just rename that to so we know a little bit easier next time. We're going to put double click on the layer there and rectangle, and you can see that we to move these around the screen, we need to select in the layers panel the actual shape that we want. So again, we go to click on the rectangle and we can't select it. There are different ways to select items on the canvas. You can go up to the top here, and with your move tool selected, you can see that we've got the checkbox here for auto select. We're going to check that, and we've got options here to select group or layers. We're going to leave layers selected, and then we can come over to the canvas now, and you'll notice in the layers panel we've got our circle selected, and if we want to select our rectangle, we can click, hold the left mouse button, and now without going to the left panel we can move our shapes around directly on the canvas, and we can go to the circle, move it where we want, back to the rectangle, and so forth. These options are nice when you want to just do a little bit of fine tuning without keep going back to the layers panel. Also, we can, you'll notice when on the drop down box at the top here we had group options. What I'm going to do is go down to the group icon here, click on that. I'm just going to drag in the rectangle and the circle. Oops. Drag in the folder. So we've got both the shape, the circle and the rectangle into the group folder now. And I'm going to go to our shape tool again, select the polygon tool and select a new color. I'll leave it just like that and draw out a star. Oops. Select a new color again. Apologize. And you can see I'm just it's added that to the group. We don't want. I'm just going to drag that out of the group up to the top there, so it's right. Okay, out of the group, and you can see now the select the move tool a bit again. I'm going to press V on the keyboard, and when we've got the layers option selected still, we can still go and select the individual shapes on the screen, but by going back to the options here and selecting group, you'll notice in the group we've got our rectangle and circle. If now we select one of the shapes on the screen, we can move all the shapes or the items in the group, so which is quite a cool feature. But you can also, if the items are ungrouped, it's still allowed to move separate shapes or single items, so which is quite a cool feature. You can also go to your group if you want to uncheck the auto select and go back to using the layers panel. If you've grouped items together, you can go on, if this is closed, sorry about that, if this is closed, you can click on the triangle here to open up the group and click whichever shape you want to move, and again you shape independently. You can also click on the group tab there and move both shapes together. So I hope you learnt something from this quick tutorial. Thanks very much. Don't forget to please vote and subscribe, and any work, as I've mentioned before, if people want websites doing that type of thing, I'm happy to undertake any projects for a very nominal fee or free in some cases, just to get me going, which is what I'm looking to go and do as a full-time web developer now. So thanks very much guys, cheers.